Be sure to subscribe to Greedy J or he'll foreclose your house and become your stepdad.
What is up, everybody? It is your boy Greedy J here, and we are back at it with these nice little talks that we do. But today we got one of my good homies, King Drew, baby! Hey, what's good with you?
What's good, bro? What's good? I'm pleasure to be here.
Bro, I'm so happy, man. I'm so glad to get you on here to talk with me, man. We've been trying to link up for like a grip, man. We've been chatting it up, TikTok, Twitter, IG, everywhere. We've just been talking, but we just never got the chance to link up. I'm happy that we're doing it.
I imagine it's like one of them slow burn romance animes.
Bro, exactly.
They don't get the courage to talk to each other.
Bro, we finally first meet up, and then it's just like, instead of like a kiss, it's just like a manliest like handshake, and I'm just like about to cry. I'm just like, I'm so happy.
Yup.
Oh man. But I think one of the first questions I definitely want to fucking ask you and talk with you on is what got you into cosplay, man? What got you into cosplay, my guy?
All right. So what got me into cosplaying in the first place was back when I was in like 10th or 9th grade, I went to Dragon Con, which is like this convention in Atlanta. There was like a little parade going on, and I was really into this game, this little first-person shooter that some of y'all might know as Team Fortress 2, best class-based first-person shooter. Fuck Overwatch, by the way.
I love it.
I mean, am I wrong?
No, you're not wrong.
Did I lie?
No,
Did I lie?
I'm about to say you did not lie, because I do not fuck with Overwatch.
But anywho, yeah, I was really into that, so I decided to go as like a little mini cosplay, like sort of cost testing of the Scout, and I really enjoyed it, and sort of just took off from there. I stopped doing cosplays and stuff for a while, and then when I found out about TikTok, I was like, oh no, I enjoy TikTok and everything on this app. I got back into it. So that's sort of been it for me. I've just been enjoying it.
Dude, that's fucking nuts, man. Is there like what cosplays have been some of your like favorites to do? Like I've seen you do like a variety of them. One of the ones I really like, what's the dude with the red suit on from Ace Attorney?
Oh, Miles Edgeworth. Yes, that's the goal.
I've seen you do that, and I was just like, what? I'm like, Drew looks so fresh in that for no reason.
Okay, funny enough, that was actually one of the first cosplays I actually semi-debuted on TikTok. It was like a while back. You could probably still find the video if you decided to just scroll hella far back enough in my TikTok profile page. But yeah, I really enjoy Ace Attorney. The Ace Attorney series is one of my favorites. It's a video game. It's a visual novel game made by Capcom. But also, if you can't buy the game anywhere because it was on the DS and 3DS and all that, and people don't play on those anymore. They also have an anime, so I highly suggest you watch the anime. I think it's on Funimation and Crunchyroll.
Ooh, I might have to check that out.
It's so good.
Oh my god, that's actually like dope. And then the other cosplay that you also did was Nanami from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Nanami. Oh, man,
Nanami. Why did I say Nanami?
Nami Swan. One more thing about Ace Attorney. Sorry, I forgot to mention. It's not available on the. It's not available on the DS anymore and stuff like that. But the trilogy actually is on Steam. The trilogy is on Steam.
Dude, I got Steam bucks right now. I will go buy that shit right now.
I think it's like a $30 game. I could be wrong though. But on the subject of Nanami, I debuted that like the week. Was it the week? Yeah, it was like the week or so after my birthday, because I used some of my birthday money because I was like, yeah, I'm gonna cosplay Nanami. He's a really cool character. Man, when I tell you the traction I was getting off that video, I was not expecting.
Dude, because I think the biggest unique thing about it is like, you out of everybody I've seen that did it, like no one did this, and it was unique to you only. And I had to ask you about it when I was like doing a cosplay for one of mine. Was the do-rag. No one else on TikTok, from what I've seen, does do-rag for their cosplays. From what I've seen, you have been the only person I've seen that does it.
I mean, well, there are other people who do it. I cannot name them off the top of my head though, but I know there are other people who do it. Actually, didn't you do it with a Kuroko no Basket cosplay?
Yep, my boy Murasaki Bara.
Yes, sir. I need to finish that show. But like, me cosplaying with Durag sort of just started out with Zoro, because I got like a black bandana for my Zoro cosplay when I first got it. And people were like, hey, maybe you should get like a green bandana or even a green Durag. I was like, you know what? I did not take a Durag into consideration. So I copped one, and then after that it was another. And another.
and then now boom, you got various colors for different variants of hairs for various cosplays, and it's just great.
It's amazing. I absolutely love it, and I'm so glad that there are people out there that appreciate that I do it.
Oh my god, dude, there's so many people. Whenever I look on your videos, like everybody just loves your cosplays. They're just so solid. And then when I started seeing you do the Ace Attorney like skit things, and then you showed the video of how you actually edited in the process, bro, I sat here as an editor. I was like, I am so fucking enthralled by this. Like I watched it like literally because it's like what, like a minute or 2 minute thing. I watched it twice because I was just like that enthralled with it.
I'm flattered. Wow, I appreciate that,
dude. Because as an editor, bro, like as a video editor, that shit is interesting and is dope as fuck.
I'm seeing the way you edit your videos. It's really just a bunch of text boxes and it's like text and layers and all that, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
It's all of that, timing, making sure I have words on like put together properly and everything, but also just making sure like everything's vibing. And like you got everything of all of that down, which is why like I'm so happy. Like I've been following you, seeing your like grind from TikTok, and like now you're getting into that portion of your TikTok career where now it's like, all right, I'm gonna start editing shit on my computer, and it's great.
Yeah, shout out to RJ_hooks, by the way. That man is honestly like inspired me to like actually start like taking my editing a bit more seriously. And if you don't know who RJ Hooks is, by the way, for the people watching this, please go check out his Nanami videos, because oh my gosh, the editing process that he puts into that,
dude,
is way beyond any of my videos.
Dude, I know what you're talking about because I've seen those. Holy shit, I was never expecting that type of editing. And same thing with him. I just sit here, I'm like, these motherfuckers should have more exposure. Why don't they? I'm like, this is so asinine.
Call it what you will. Call it the algorithm.
Shit, I call it TikTok just not pushing shit. That's what I call it.
Oh no. I definitely agree with you on that. But let me tell you something. Like that my Nanami cosplay and also my Tatsu from Way of the House Husband cosplay. I love putting that one on. Oh, good lord. I'm sorry. I'm thinking about the comments that I got the first time I did it, because like I go to sleep after posting them, and I wake up and my comments are just thirst. Just
an endless pool of fucking thirst.
I'm like, Mom, come pick me up. I'm scared.
I'm scared, Mom. I don't know what they're doing.
Why?
Well, with all that being said, man, bro, like with you getting into it, man, like I know that you got deep into the cosplay and everything, but there's gotta be people that like before you got into it, you were like looking at them and you're like, I want to get on that level. So like, let everybody know who's your biggest influence. Who's your biggest influence for cosplay?
My biggest influences for like doing cosplays, at least on TikTok, were well, I want to say RJ, because RJ honestly pushed me to cosplay Spike at the beginning of the new year of 2021. There's Aaron Not Aaron, who got me back into Black Lagoon after not having watched it since like middle/high school. It was like, you know what? I'm a cosplay Rock. Because why not? Rock's fun.
Rock's fun, and it's such a simple and good cosplay to do.
Right. I mean, what? Suit shirt, suit tie, and all that.
Yep.
God, there are so many others that I just cannot name off the top of my head. Like, I'm being for real with you. There's so many people I could name, but I cannot think of their name on the top of my head. Man, like, I'd have to think. Shoot. Oh, there's my boy, Pizza Man Nick. That's a One Piece homie of mine.
All right.
There's also, Christina Kex, another, what's her name? Christina but Make It Weeb. Yeah, she's another, friend of mine who watches One Piece. There's, what's her name? Winnie Yabu. If y'all ain't seen Winnie Yabu, she is one of the best, like, black female TikTok cosplayers I have seen on this app. Especially her, what cosplay? She did somebody from Bleach. What's his name? Blonde dude with the purple dreads and.
Ooh, blonde dude with purple dress. I think I know who you're talking. Oh, the name is escaping me.
I hate that his name's escaping me.
Oh, it's escaping me right now too because I know who you're talking about.
Hold on. I'm pulling it up right now.
All right.
It's like,
is he like a
man.
is he like a hollow or? Cause
I think he had joined Aizen, if I remember correctly.
yeah.
Black dude who had joined Aizen. Tosin.
Oh, the blind. Yeah, he's the blind one, right?
Yeah, he's the blind one.
Yep.
It was Tosin. Yeah. There's that, and there's so many others who have like kept pushing me to do what I absolutely, love doing and that I want to keep doing. It's a lot of fun. But yeah, cosplaying for me is just such a fun time, especially when I use my camera after only using it for photography for so long.
Dude, exactly. And then seeing all the amount of detail and work that you put into it, like I can definitely tell like a lot of the influences that influenced you like is in like your cosplays and everything, just from how like you do your videos, from how like you do photos and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's just.
And on that note, I need to take better pictures for Instagram because I know I can do better with them. I just need to learn Photoshop.
Hey man, it takes time. It takes time, but it doesn't take that long. Trust me. I started learning how to do YouTube thumbnails, and let me tell you, it gets a lot easier once you start figuring out like certain things work.
All right,
but
I will.
You're gonna
keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'm gonna say keep that in mind, man. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep that in mind.
But oh yeah. But besides cosplay and everything, I do see this. You are heavy in the FGC, the fighting game community.
Ooh, man,
bro.
I love my fighting games and like just playing fighting games. My main one that I got like semi-popular off of was Dragon Ball FighterZ. I absolutely love Dragon Ball FighterZ. That's my baby, but that game needs a better netcode system for, I swear to God. You really give it rollback, please. But like I'm for some reason, and this is also on the cosplaying front side. For some reason, some people on TikTok have called me the cosplay king, and I'm just like, first off, wow.
Ooh, wow, that, bro,
wow.
Gas you up.
I ain't trying. I'm just like, whoa.
Gassing you up.
Title right there. But apparently, I'm known as one of like the big four on the FGC TikToks, like one of the big like 4 creators of like the FGC, and I mean like, shoot, I'll take that mantle. Because for me, fighting games started with, going to Super Smash Brothers tournaments at first, like Smash 4 and Smash Brawl. Then I went into Smash Bros. Ultimate. And then after that, I started playing like more stuff like DBFZ, Guilty Gear. Play Guilty Gear Strive, by the way. And plenty of others.
That's
so much fun.
No, like, yeah, and rightfully so, being known as one of the biggest like FGC creators. Like, dude, like on TikTok, whenever I see other FGC creators, even ones that are like small to big, like your name is always just thrown out in there. And I'm just like, bro, Drew is just new. I'm like, Drew is just known. I'm like, holy shit. And then like you got like Black Yoshi who knows you. And then I started following Purple Sharpie. I don't know if Purple Sharpie, does she know you?
Purple Sharpie. Yes, she actually does know me.
Oh, that's lit.
Cause like she's one of the people in the FGC that I've had like the utmost respect for years, even before I got on TikTok. Cause like I knew her via Twitter. Speaking of, I actually have a funny story that I like to tell people. Actually, it is like the first time she ever interacted with me like on the internet.
Oh god, this is about to be great.
Oh yeah. So what happened is that it was like I think I was like 19 or something at the time. I was in college, and people on Twitter were like trying to money match the purple Sharpie for stuff. I don't know what for, but like people were just money matching Sharpie. So I was just like, okay, we're money matching Sharpie now. So I put out a tweet where I was like, since everyone wants to money match the purple Sharpie, I want her to fight me in DBFZ for $20, $20 money match. See how that goes. And oh my lord, I can't remember exactly what she said. But ooh man. Wait, no. I remember what she said. I have it right here.
There we go.
I said, oh shoot, is it money match the purple Sharpie season already? Best of 3, $5 in. I said $5? Oh wow. I said $5. I didn't say 20. I said $5 in DBFZ. And then, this is our first interaction we've ever had, by the way. She quote retweets it and it says, if you're gonna come at me, don't come at me with pennies. It's not worth my time. Thank you. Next.
Hey yo, she said, get your money up. If you gonna challenge me, bring
your money
paper.
Money up.
Oh my god.
Like, come on, I was like, come on, man, this is all I got. I was a broke college student at the time. I didn't have a job.
Like you sit there, like that's when you gotta message her and be like, hey, look, man, look, I'm broke, all right. I'm a broke college student. Like I'm just offering $5 for a friendly. What's up? Come on.
It's all I got. It said, pay my bills. That was her.
Oh my god, it got me dying.
She used an opportunity to plug her Twitch, and I was just like, you know what? I can't even be mad. I can't even be mad.
Oh my god, use that opportunity to plug her Twitch, bro. That's definitely a Sharpie move. That's definitely a Sharpie move.
But anyhow, after that, like couple years pass, I get on TikTok, start making FGC content. She notices me. We start talking, and now, like, you know, this is where we at right now.
Hell yeah, man.
Like she even said on Twitter, like, you know, she's focusing on making content with a lot of people, and one of them being me included. So y'all gotta watch out for that.
Ooh, I'm excited for that, bro. Just, bro, I stay on the FGC side. Like people don't know this. I'm big into it. That's why I be messaging you sometimes. I'll be like, hey, yo, man, what's the hottest like fighting game I can get into right now? And when you send me that list, I'm like, all right. Excuse me. I'm like, bought and bought.
Copped it.
That's all I need to know. Exactly. Like fighting games is just like a huge thing, man. And like one of the biggest things to ask you on this, because Dragon Ball FighterZ is like one of them. But like, what is your hands down favorite? Like legitimately, you could play these new ones, you could play old ones, but like there's that one where you're like, I will always go back to this at some point in time just to be like, this feels good.
There's a lot of games I can honestly say for that. But I think one of the main ones I could say is Super Smash Bros. Melee. Melee is always fun to watch, bro. Melee is always fun to watch, fun to play with plenty of other people. Like, if you had to ask me, some of the best moments in the FGC have come out of Super Smash Bros. Melee tournaments.
I will give that to you. I am a person who is, I wouldn't say anti-Melee, but I'm one of those people where I'm like, I would prefer just to watch.
You prefer to watch because you're looking at what people are doing and I'm just like, how are they doing this?
Bro,
what are they doing?
Bro, I be seeing how people like, I don't even watch the matches sometimes. I just watch their controllers. Do you see their controllers? You see how their hands go? It looks like they're about to break their hands and I'm just like, what are you doing? It's like, oh yeah, no, I'm wave dashing right now. See, I'm doing
more actions per minute than a flipping StarCraft player.
Dude, it's so fucking nuts. And I'm just sitting here like, how do you not have arthritis already? God damn.
That's my secret, Cap. I've always had arthritis.
It's like I've always had this pain.
I've always felt this pain. Funny enough, you know what my first ever fighting game was as a child?
Whoa, what is it?
Marvel vs. Capcom 2.
My man! Woo!
That was the first ever fighting game I ever played. Because my uncle had it on the Xbox, the original Xbox, or what they called the Xbox Duke.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my first 2D fighter. My first 3D fighter, however, was the Dead or Alive series.
Ooh, Dead or Alive was actually, bro, Dead or Alive is actually like really solid. I wish it was more exposed. Like the only people I know that like,
oh no, trust me, it's exposed. It definitely exposed in the beach volleyball game.
oh I know, definitely exposing the beach volleyballs and shit. But I mean, like, I wish like they kept making more like.
I mean, DOA 6 is great, but man, I don't know why it's so expensive still.
It's hella expensive, and I'll be sitting there, I'm like, why? Because like the main people that played it that I watched was Black Crystal and Swoozy, actually.
Swoozy?
Yeah, Swoozy was a big DOA player.
Oh, that's right, yeah, he was.
He was a big DOA
I completely
player.
forgot about that.
Yeah, and one of the biggest things I loved about DOA is the fact that it actually had a counter system that made sense. It made sense. I don't know why, but I felt like their counter system was the most intelligent way of doing a counter system. And I was like, this is beautiful. This is great.
I ain't really think about it that way. Yeah, but the next 3D fighter I played after that was Soul Calibur. Shout out to Nightmare the GOAT.
All right, I gotta ask you this question. Which Soul Calibur is the best?
Soul Calibur 2. Free.
My man, let's go!
Soul Calibur 2.
Let's
go! It is the same game that had Spawn, Hayachi, and Link, depending on which version you bought for which system.
Let's fucking thank you. People always argue with me because they're like, oh no, Soul Calibur 4 because Yoda and Darth Vader. No, fuck that. I don't give a fuck about that. Bro, you had Heihachi, you had Spawn, and you had Link. Link arguably was one of the best characters in Soul Calibur. It was like top tier for no reason. It was so good.
I got a question for you though, actually. Who did you main?
Who did I main? Oh, in Soul Calibur 2? When it came back out on Xbox 360, I mained Spawn. But
okay.
When I had it on GameCube, I mained Link.
I mostly played Nightmare. Nightmare is my favorite.
Between Nightmare and Astaroth, I go in between those two because I love their lows. Their lows are so annoying, but they're so satisfying when you hit it off on somebody.
I'm gonna hit your toe with my toe.
Exactly.
It's
wow.
exactly that. You know what, like, in my opinion, the weirdest character design in that game?
What is it?
I know most people say Voldo, but does anyone remember what was it? Charade?
Oh, Charade. I think that was like their
that weird demon character with like a ball whose like body was like a ball or something.
Actually, funny thing, I still remember his whole story. Charade's whole story is that he was a piece of Soul Edge that just became humanoid.
He just sent a Soul Edge that became sentient.
Essentially, that's what it was. And then, like, it was just like crazy because I think that was Tekken's answer to like, man, Tekken has Mokujin. What does Soul Calibur have? I don't know. Give him Charade.
Okay, so it's like 11 Mokujin and all of them. Okay.
Yeah.
That actually makes way more sense.
Yeah, because I think Tekken was like one of the first fighting games to have like a character that's like, oh yeah, if you select this character's just everybody. I believe Tekken was. I could be wrong. I
think, I'm not sure. You know who was a character that might have been the reason why I like the woman I like in media nowadays, though, when it comes to Soul Calibur? I think you know who I'm gonna say.
I want to hear what you. I want to hear it. I want to hear it.
It's Ivy.
Ooh.
Ivy.
Ooh, I just love hearing her name. Ooh. Ooh, that woman. Just
also, her sword is her whip. Breathe nothing into that aside from the fact that she's a total pervert. And nothing else into that.
Dude, read nothing else into that. If you really actually want to get into her, like, her story is actually like really kind of sad. But also after that, it's just damn fan service. Fan service.
Oh yeah. Speaking of characters with unnecessary fan service, Sophidia.
unnecessary fan service. Like some of it is like solid, but then there's some where it's like that's unnecessary.
When the titties are tittying,
bro, too much.
Literally.
Titties be tittying, my man. Oh my god.
Yeah, mainly. I actually didn't end up playing Tekken until I was like in like what, middle school, early high school.
Oh man, it took you that long?
I'm pretty sure it was like mid of middle school. Like I didn't really get a chance to play Tekken until then, and I think I was playing, what was it, Tekken 6 or 5? I think it was Tekken 6, which undoubtedly probably has the best customization options. I do not care. I know 7's good, but 6 landed it perfectly.
6 was the game in which I fucking mained Steve, but then for some dumb reason I stopped maining Steve and I just went over to the Bears, and ever since then I've just been playing as the Bears.
Shout out to the one person who won a tournament with Panda, even though he was a low tier in Tekken 7 at the time.
Bro, Ring Shoot, dude, that was so fucking hilarious, because then that's when everybody just started going like, all right, I need to learn the bear matchup, and that's when everybody started learning, oh fuck, certain combos can't be done on bears. That's kind of broken. That's dumb.
Big body characters and all that.
It's always the big body characters, bro.
Every time.
Dude.
Oh,
so now
man.
I got a definite question to ask you, man. I got one. So
okay.
you know how Justin Wong has his Evo moment, the Daigo parry, and Daigo, that's his everything.
Of course.
What would you say is your quote-unquote Evo moment that you've had? That one moment you will always tell everybody, like, this is what I did. This marked like I'm at that high tier.
Oh, okay. So at the time of me playing DBFZ, I learned this touch of death combo with Piccolo, and I was determined to get it off in a match. And so I was playing a couple matches and sort of doubting myself, but then I got myself into a position where the person I was fighting messed up horribly and decided to super dash at me, so I quickly just punished it, pop sparking, and no, what makes it better, that wasn't even the situation. It was a happy birthday combo.
Ooh.
Like he decided to call it an assist when I was pressuring, so I got both the characters pop sparking and did the TOT on both of them, and ended the match there by ending off with the level 3, killing both characters and me winning the game.
Disrespectful. You probably.
I literally jumped up out my seat and said, "I'm a god at this game. I'm amazing. Nobody's touched me. I feel like Sonic Fox right now."
It's like, man, I'm feeling like Sonic Fox. It's like, I got a thing of Mountain Dew. I got some Taco Bell. I feel good.
Exactly that.
Dude, that's crazy that was like the big Evo moment for you, man. Because I always wonder what everyone considers like their big Evo moment. I feel like I haven't had mine yet, or maybe it has happened, but I just forgot.
You'll get it. But also on the subject of fighting games, you know what fighting game needs to stop getting slept on, even because I love it so much?
What's that?
Grand Blue Fantasy Versus. I'm not sure if any of y'all have ever played it.
I've heard of it.
It's such a good fighting game. The only issue is that it came out right as the pandemic got started. Like literally the week before, like the week it released, like 1 week after the pandemic came into effect and we were all on quarantine. So and they weren't really prioritizing rollback netcode at the time, so they were on delay based, and so no one really wanted to play it. Also, that and the game only recently became like $20, so you should go pick it up if you don't mind. But the game is a lot of fun. It's like Street Fighter meets. I want to say Street Fighter meets Sam Show, but that's honestly kind of incorrect. It's sort of more like. Oh, there's a fighting game I'm thinking of. Well, honestly, no, it's more just like Street Fighter, but with characters from Grand Blue, which is a gacha game, but it's also an anime on Netflix.
Okay. That makes sense. A lot of these fighting games that are like coming out now, there's like a anime or like a manga that like explains like the story and stuff. I know that like Street Fighter, it took them a bit, but now like they got like a coherent story. But the thing that fucks me up is that like, oh yeah, Street Fighter 5 takes place before Street Fighter 3. I'm like, excuse me, what?
Right.
Like, I'm so confused.
Right. And on top of that, I'm not sure if you know about Dungeon Fighters Duel, right?
Oh yeah, no, that's the big one I'm waiting for to drop. I'm waiting for it to drop.
It is. Ooh, I got to play a little bit of the beta. That game might be like my go-to. But KOF 15 is also up in the running because I got to play KOF 15 because there were like 2 betas for it.
Yeah.
I only got to play the first beta, but man, oh my gosh, the character's so much fun. And also Dolores from KOF 15, she can do whatever she want with me. I'm just saying that right now.
Ooh, I seen pictures of her, and literally the entire FGC was kind of just like, yeah, this might be the biggest reason why I get this game, and it's just a picture of her, and I was like, damn, she fine as fuck. I haven't played a KOF game since actually middle school. I was like, god damn.
Black women are beautiful, but let me refocus. Black women are beautiful, but let me refocus.
That's nothing but facts, though. Facts.
Facts, exactly.
Oh,
man.
Dude, it's oh my god, hearing all this cool shit, man, like talking with you about all this is so fucking great, man.
Right.
So actually, this is actually a curious thing to like ask you about, man. Do you have like a specific like dream opponent? Whether you win or lose, you have that one dream opponent where you're like, I just want to run one round, even if it's one round only.
Like, do I have a dream of a set I want to run with somebody?
Yes, and then also like that one opponent where it's like, if you ever get the chance, you don't even care how the outcome goes. You're just gonna be happy that you do it.
Oh, man. There's a couple people that. Oh, when it comes to Guilty Gear, I've always wanted to fight Kizzy K.
Kizzy K.
I'm not sure if any of y'all know who Kizzy K is. He's like one of the semi-Guilty Gear OGs. He's a Kai Kisuke player. He plays both the Kisukes if you're counting Guilty Gear Xrd. He plays Sin. But I've always wanted to fight him. He always seems like such a cool guy. I've watched some of his tournament streams. I've watched some of his Twitch streams. Always looks like a cool guy to play against. Now, on the subject of like other fighters, just in like general, I've always wanted to fight Justin Wong. I know I'm gonna get my butt whooped. It could be MVC3, MVC2, Street Fighter. I don't care. I want to fight Justin Wong. That seems like a lot of fun. Dude. Him and Punk the God.
Dude, I was about to say, bro, Justin Wong is #1 on my list. That's why I've been heavy watching him more on YouTube, and I kind of am just like, bro, he might be the reason why I get back into playing more Marvel vs. Capcom and more Street Fighter, because god damn it.
Aw. Actually, did you see that he got Evo parried at the beginning of this year when he was playing Third Strike Online?
Bro, it's a fucking meme now. It's a meme now.
2022 cannot give this man a break.
Bro, 2022 started. He's like, all right, man, these guys ain't good. They can't handle me. Gets Daigo parried immediately. PTSD kicks in. No! I started dying. Because
when I watched it, I was like, is he doing it? Oh no, he's doing it. Oh no, not again.
Like you can see it on his face. He's like, you can just hear the crowd just going like, "Let's go, Justin!" Oh
no! Let's go, Justin. No, oh no, Justin.
Oh no, Justin.
Oh no, bro.
Oh no, bro.
Speaking of regular show, I remember when you duetted my little Benson cosplay that I did a while back. I love that so much,
dude. It was so solid, bro. I had it and everything. And the best thing is, bro, I wish I like had longer hair, because he looks like Muscle Man looks like somebody that could like wear dreads, dog. He definitely looks like somebody that could wear dreads.
He'd be like that one white hippie in the 90s who'd wear dreads.
Yeah, and he just, instead of saying like, yo, what's good, homie, he'd just be like, yo, what's up, bros?
It's Wagwan, brethren.
I can already hear it now. Him trying to do some cool shit, falls down. I be doing that randomly when playing games with people. People are just like, "What the fuck are you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing, man. I'm just chilling."
Bro.
It's all that be happening, man. Oh, but yeah, with all of that, man, it's like you got all this shit going on with you, man. Like everything's going good with you. I see you on Twitch, man. Hopefully I'm gonna see you on YouTube here because I need more people on YouTube that I can like sub to and like do shit with, man. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, I need to up my YouTube game definitely. Actually, I remember there was another question you wanted to ask me.
Oh yeah. I was one of the questions I was gonna ask you is what is actually going to be your future? Like, what are future plans for King Drew? What are the future plans for you?
Future plans? Keep my Twitch streams going, keep my cosplays going. I know I recently did Hal Pendragon, so from House Within Castle. That's a fun one. I definitely got a couple of cool cosplays lined up this year. One of them being a certain JoJo character.
Ooh. I'm hoping it's one of my favorites. I'm gonna take a wild guess. Is he from Part 4?
Actually, yes, he is from Part 4.
Oh, I'm so fucking happy. If you're doing who I think you're doing, I'm gonna be even happier.
Seems like you have the upper hand in this argument. That's all I'm gonna say.
I'm not gonna say who. I'm not gonna say who, but I know who.
Yes, sir.
Oh my god.
The girls that get it.
Oh my god, it's about to be great.
Yeah, I just plan on just keeping things going, upgrading my content from here, and just keep doing what I love, because that's honestly why I do this in the first place. It's something I love doing.
Yeah, man, because I was about to say, not many people can actually like say that. Like, there are some people I know in content creation that I know personally who legit, they try to get into it because they see me doing it, or like they see some other people doing it. They're like, hey, if that person can do it, then I can do it. And people don't realize it's a lot of work and a lot of dedication. And I will promise you, and you could probably attest this, there are times when like a group of your friends are probably doing something and you're like, I need to get this thing done. I can't do nothing with y'all right now.
Right. No, exactly.
Content creation is an everlasting type of world where you're always, no matter what, you're always working. And I think you can also attest to that too.
Yeah, definitely. That being said, don't burn yourself out though. That's the worst thing you can do. Don't burn yourself out. Be sure to take breaks and all that.
Mental health.
Yeah, mental health first and all that. But there was another question I remember you was gonna ask me. Something about fictional women in fighting games?
Ooh, because we're getting to that nice little portion. You remembered it, man. You remembered it.
Yeah.
So
what's this question?
So we're getting into the portion of, the talks where I like to do a little. I like to have fun with everybody. You've seen I've done it with Renee. You've seen I've done it with Ellen.
I know. We're gonna be talking about the birds and the bees and the ladies with the DPs.
The ladies with the DPs. Yes. Oh, so now it is Smash or Pass Fighting Game Girls Edition. I got a couple ladies that I'm gonna put up with each other. There's not gonna be no similarities with them. It's just boom, boom, smash or pass. Which one? You have to pick which one you would smash and which one you would just pass.
All right, let's get it.
So we're gonna start with the OG waifu. We're gonna start with Chun-Li. And then Mai Shiranui. Smash or pass.
Oh,
which one?
Oh, that's a rough one off the bat.
Which one is a smash and which one is a pass between those two?
Off the rip. Look, I would say Mai, but that is technically a married woman. She be talking about Andy all the time. Fun fact, actually, if you do Andy versus Mai Shiranui on a certain stage, Mai will make like this sort of like, we'll take her paper fans and make it look like a baby just to scare Andy and be like, just kidding, I'm not pregnant.
I need to know which game this is so I can actually try.
I think it's KOF 98, but I might be wrong. That being said, I'm gonna have to go with the Queen of Thunder Thighs herself, Chun-Li.
Ooh, I like that. Honestly, I would have to go with you on that just because I'm a thigh man. I'm a thigh man. Like,
my man.
Dap up. Dap me up. Dap me up.
Yo.
Oh, the next set of ladies. Now these two is gonna be hard. Now we're going into a territory I like to be in. We got Miss Morrigan Ainsland from fucking Darkstalkers, and then we have Ivy Valentine from Soul Calibur. Smash or pass? Which one? I'm giving you hard ones, bro. I gave everybody else easy stuff for theirs.
Honestly,
you getting hard ones.
Honestly, this ain't so hard for me, cause like Ivy, yeah, Ivy's cool, but like it's Morrigan. Morrigan literally changed the game. Let's be real here.
Shit, right?
Morrigan like really changed the game for many men out here realizing what they like.
Bro, fucking Morrigan definitely opened my eyes to like, oh my god, women can be assertive and still be like this. It's scary, but it's hot. It's scary, but I like this. It's attractive.
Shout out Revy from Black Lagoon.
Revy from Black Lagoon. Let's go, bro. Revy could literally put a bullet in my chest, and I would still be like, cough up blood. Thank you.
Thank you, madam. But may I have some more, like it's Oliver Twist?
May I have some more, please?
But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Morgan Island.
I fucks with it.
Morgan Island for the win.
So this next set, so I don't know why, but I think like their aesthetics like are similar, but not really similar. But to me, it's hard
like
to choose.
Same character, different fonts.
In a way. But one is more top tier than the other, but they're both in the same game. We're going with Jill Valentine and Psylocke.
Ooh.
Smash or pass?
Jill Valentine, as in the Jill Valentine from Resident Evil.
Yep, because she's technically a fighting game character.
Right, because she's in Marvel vs. Capcom. Right, my
Yep.
man. Versus Psylocke. Okay, but like it's Psylocke. Like I love Jill. Don't get me wrong. I respect that woman with my whole heart and soul. But it's Psylocke. That was one of my first like X-Men crushes. Actually, no. First was technically like Rogue. Then it was Psylocke, and then I met the Black Queen Storm, and I was like, you know what, it's the one. But I'm gonna have to go with Psylocke.
Ooh, I like that.
Definitely.
I like that. Good choice. I'm a classy man. I like Jill. I like a girl that I could go to the bar, get some games in, get a couple drinks, and then next thing I know, blink, I'm in her bed and she's doing her thing. I'm just a simple man. I like that.
This man took fuck the police to a whole nother level.
Bro, fuck the police. Like, you just hear fuck the police coming straight from the underground. I'm definitely coming. It's like, I ain't on games. I am coming from the underground. You already know.
It's all fun and games until Albert Wesker interrupts y'all.
Oh god. So now another one. So we're gonna pick one from Tekken and one from Street Fighter. We got Christy Montero, and then I believe her name is Elena from Street Fighter.
Oh, this is easy. What?
Wait, easy? What you mean easy?
Christy Okay, wait, I forget. Who's Christy?
Christy Montero, the really hot one.
Christy Montero. Oh man, it's been for
you're gonna see.
I heard
you're gonna
that.
see her, bro.
I heard that. That Christy, yes.
Yep.
Oh man.
And Elena from Street Fighter, both capoeira.
Both Black Queens. Oh, you know how hard it is to pick with these two? Oh, how hard it is to pick?
Hey man, I told you I was gonna give you hard ones, baby. I was gonna give you hard ones.
Man.
Come on.
Look.
Come on, you got it.
Okay,
you got it, baby.
I'm thinking about this. Look, Elena is amazing. I absolutely love her. But I know she's a princess of her own country, right?
Elena, I believe so.
So I know she got her own thing to worry about. However, Christy, as long as she ain't messing around with Eddie, I see his free game. So like, I'm sorry, Lena, but I'm gonna have to go with Christy Montero.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
I have to go with Christy Montero.
Like if Christy ain't worried about fucking Eddie, hey man, I ain't worried about nothing else. I'm just worried about you, girl. What's up? What's up?
Happening?
What's going on between us, homie?
I'm trying to find out what them dancers can do.
So we got another one here. I'm gonna throw in someone I wouldn't say is quote unquote controversial. Used to be controversial, but depending on where you live, could be controversial. Who knows? So we got Poison and Jury.
Poison, the one with the whip?
Yep.
Okay, so we got
and Jury.
Poison versus the crazy psycho chick.
The crazy psycho chick that the internet over-sexualized to the point where it's like she could literally kill you and you would still say thank you.
And don't forget, she also managed to get 2 costumes out of a vote in Street Fighter 5.
Bro, dog, she really did.
Okay, look. I know they say don't stick your dick in crazy, but in this point, I'm gonna have to make an exception. I'm saying Jury. I'm saying Jury, okay? I forget, what's the... what martial arts fighting style does she use? I forget.
Taekwondo, I believe.
Is it Taekwondo? Hang on.
I believe it's Taekwondo for
Jury Hunt fighting style. Yeah, it is Taekwondo. It's sort of like Kim Cap-1.
Yeah.
From Fatal Fury and King of Fighters.
Yeah, it's a variation. Yeah, it's like a variation of Taekwondo that she does.
Yeah.
Which is actually dope. I like it. Plus, she got them legs, dog. Like, oh my gosh, the fucking split she can. Something else, man.
Can you do a split on a dip?
We getting too hype. We getting too hype right now. All right, so we're gonna have like 2 more. So we're gonna go to the Nintendo side with this one. We got Miss Samus Aran.
Ooh, okay.
And specifically Twilight Princess Zelda.
Oh, it's not.
Specifically Twilight Princess Zelda.
Oh, Smash 4 and Smash Brawl Zelda. Ooh.
Let's go.
Okay. Samus Aran, one of the OG crushes right there, but so is Zelda, cause like, dog, she was bad in Twilight Princess.
For no reason. For no goddamn reason she was.
Nintendo really said, we gonna make her look like she out of one of the Twilight movies, but the story's actually good.
Damn, that's...
I said what I said. I said what I said.
I know what you said. I'm agreeing with it. I'm agreeing with it.
So, all that being said, but Samus Aran, that's a baddie right there. That's a strong baddie.
She fine in the motherfucker, my guy.
Now I'm not saying that Zelda ain't an independent queen herself. She out here doing her own thing, but like
facts.
Like Space Bounty Hunter nice, but for some reason she keep getting into trouble with them dang aliens on another planet. And I don't be one to deal with that. I don't worry about us, hanging out, and the next thing you know, a Metroid trying to attach itself to my head. But then again, I also don't want to worry about Zelda getting snatched up by Ganon in every other game. So it's sort of like it's a 50-50 thing, right?
I can see it. I mean, personally for me, like I don't mind. Like keep me on the ship, Sam. It's like you do your bounty hunter thing, girl. I'm gonna be here with you. I'm gonna be here in spirit for you. Once you get back, I'm gonna be sure to release your spirit too. Don't worry. Don't worry.
There's that, and I also don't know what Zelda be doing with Ganon on the low.
On God.
I don't really know what Zelda be doing with Ganon on the low. Honestly, I'm gonna have to go with Samus. I'm gonna have to go with Bounty Hunter Samus.
Bounty Hunter Samus. I fucks with it. That's actually a solid choice, man. I like that.
Yeah. She can stomp me with them rocket boots and I would not care.
Now, last one, my guy. And we're gonna go to your game, Guilty Gear.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna pick these two characters because holy shit, like I don't know what is up with these two characters, but I always just found them like hella attractive for no fucking reason. I'm just like, God damn, they're so hot. So we got, I believe it's pronounced Ino. We got Ino. That's what Ino, and then we got Milia Rage.
Ino versus Milia Rage. Okay.
Smash or pass.
Alright, now here's the thing. These are both characters, like, I love them both, but I hate fighting them both. Like, I hate fighting them with the passion, because they got, like, the craziest mix-up game. Because Ino's dash is literally her flying into the air, and after that she can just do whatever air normal she wants on you, and if she wants to fake you out, she can just hit you with a low or something, and it's just like, I don't know which way you're going to go, it's infuriating. But
That's
it's the
fucking
same thing with,
dirty.
But okay, it's not the same thing with Milia, but Milia's just so fast and so quick with her with the hair things she does.
Oh yeah, no, because I've seen people like when they play online on Twitch. I've been watching some people, and when there's I forgot what his name is who plays Milia Rage, and I was just like, holy
Lord
shit.
Knight?
Yeah. Yep. I think
Lord
that's
Knight.
actually, yep, I believe that's actually the name that I like sometimes.
Yeah, shout out Lord Knight. Another one of the anime fighter goats out there. I'm gonna have to go with Milia. Honestly, I'm full honesty, I'm gonna have to go Milia. Cause like, Ino's honestly like a little bit too crazy for my liking. Like she's awesome, but I feel like she's a little bit too crazy. Also that and just imagine what Milia could do with her hair.
You giving me thoughts right now, Drew?
Mm-hmm. You see the vision.
You giving me thoughts right now. I like that. You giving me thoughts. But at the same time, goddamn. Goddamn. Oh man, that was fun. That was fun to fucking do, man. But yeah, so you got any last things you want to say to everybody? Socials or anything like that?
Of course, find me on TikTok at KingDrew34. Find me on Twitter at King_Drew101. Find me on Twitch at twitch.tv/KingDrew. And do what you want when it comes to cosplays. Like, don't let anything stop you, because you know there are a lot of people who will say a lot of dirty things, especially on the internet. Because there's a quote I go by a lot on the internet, and it's sort of how I measure what I'm going to say. And the quote goes something on the lines of, "The internet has made y'all way too comfortable with not getting slapped in the face for saying something dumb."
Hey yo, I'm gonna need to write that quote down because I'm gonna need to remember that shit. Not for me,
right?
But to remind somebody.
But to remind somebody, right?
It's like I'm gonna remind y'all.
But real talk, if you have something you love doing, be sure you're doing it because you want to do it. Keep doing what you love. That being said, don't forget to play fighting games. Or grapplers and fighting games suck. However, I hate them all. All
right, let me take a step out here real quick. You can continue talking. I'm gonna just go.
Be good to one another. Play fighting games, whatever fighting games you feel like playing. Play Street Fighter, Marvel vs. Capcom, Smash Bros. Ultimate, Smash Melee, Guilty Gear, DBFZ. I don't care. Just play fighting games because I love them. You should love them. And also be sure to support my boy Greedy J since he's just stepped out for some reason. But all that be.
Oh no, I didn't step out. As soon as you talked about grapplers, that's why I had to move away from the mic.
We have an opposition in here.
Listen. When I played XRD, Guilty Gear XRD, I didn't pick anyone else but Potemkin, and I had fun with him.
Lord have mercy, we've lost another brother.
I had fun with him, and then randomly, when I got back into Street Fighter 4 at one point, I started picking Zangief, and I was like, holy crap, Zangief's actually fun. So
I thought you were about to say Hugo. I was like, uh-oh.
No, like Hugo was interesting, but I'm like, nah, like Zangief was more versatile at least. Hugo's just motherfucker, just big as fuck for no goddamn reason.
Right. But yeah, that's all I gotta say. Once again, y'all be sure to follow my boy Greedy J. If y'all don't follow him, what the hell are you doing? You tripping for real, for real. Also, watch JoJo and watch One Piece.
I'm with that, and I'm in all agreement with that. And with that being said, like, subscribe, be sure you guys hit that notification bell, and I'm gonna catch you guys in the next video. You guys take care, take it easy. Drew, say what's up.
See y'all later. Y'all have a good one.
There we go. Y'all take care.